Welcome back once again to another edition of Negroes Making Headlines. This week we have the controversial issue of Henry Louis Gates being arrested at his home. Okay, now before I go into that, I gotta ask one question. I want to know how long it's going to be before people start jumping off the bandwagon. All these people that are saying racial injustice, it does exist. This is proof it can happen to anybody. It's happened to a very intelligent black male professor at a prestigious university, Harvard University. So here's the question. How long will it be before people start jumping off the bandwagon once they find out that his current wife right now is a white female? Okay, and before that, he was married to another white female. Now, what a person does in their own personal life, that's their business. But you got a lot of people who are so on this pro-black thing. I wonder how they're going to start treating him once these things come to light. I wonder if people in the black community are going to ease away from it. You know, because sometimes in the real world, blacks look at other blacks who date outside their race as being sellouts, or, you know, they're not really black because they didn't stay with the cause, you know? So I wonder how that's going to pan out. On another note, how is it possible that once he got inside his house that you didn't have the police officer say, hold on, let's see your ID, let's legitimize whether or not you really live here or not? Why wasn't that even done? That's insane. Like, why would you still continue? Because steps could have been made to make sure that he really lived there. And what about the people that live around him? Because apparently somebody called the cops because they said that they saw a black man. But if you're a neighbor, don't you know that that's that man's damn house? That shit is crazy to me. So now this guy has to be embarrassed, be taken away from his crib. You know, the guy's, you know, a very prestigious guy, well respected. And now he has to go get fingerprinted, go through the whole process. And then this guy right here, you know, obviously is the head honcho in this whole takedown. And then I saw the press conference. Now, I'm going to say this because I understand that Barack probably felt like he spoke out of turn, because his emotions got the best of him, and now it's all becoming about whether Barack owes the police department some sort of a, you know, an apology. You know, like now they're making it like, you know, Barack, you know, he owes us an apology. He owes the police officer an apology for calling them stupid. And it's like, yo, you don't even really need to know much about the case. Regardless of what this guy said to the police, obviously he was provoked to say whatever he said because he thought it was going to the extreme. They could have taken him to the side, sort out a few things, the whole 9 yards. But that, obviously, it doesn't appear as though that was done correctly. Obviously, he wouldn't have been booked and placed in jail. So now Barack is having to change his tone a little bit because he got his personal feelings involved. And I actually appreciate the fact that Barack got pissed off about it. And it actually came out in his verbiage. You know, that's understandable to me. But let me tell you something else that bothers me. I wonder why the guy didn't speak. I'm a strong proponent for, if you're in a court of law, I know it's, you know, you're innocent until proven guilty and all that other garbage. But if a person doesn't defend themselves, if they don't make a statement, I'm highly suspect of that individual. Highly suspect. Because when your reputation is on the line, you want to take the mic. You know what I'm saying? You want to take the mic and say, yo, this is what happened. Okay? The Negro was acting up. He was belligerent. He called me a couple names. And I told him, you know what? I'm taking you down to the jail. I'm finna give you a hard time because you're giving us a hard time. Just say that. You'll be let off the hook. But no. Now they're trying to say he did mouth-to-mouth can't even say the word right. Resuscitation on Reggie Lewis, the basketball player. You know, like now they're trying to, that's almost like saying, yeah, well, you know, my best friend's black. I mean, come on, that's his job. Why is he getting props for doing his job? Now it's just become, see, he really does like black people because he's helped a black person once. That is crazy to me, man. So, I'm not going to spend too much time on this. There's been enough information that's been brought forth. We'll see how this turns out. But we know that this goes on in the community. It always happens. So now we just need to figure out how we can take this case and make it a big issue so that we can show the world that this can happen to anybody at any given time. No matter where you're at, you don't have to be in a low-income area. You can be in a high-income bracketed area and still be dealt with unjustly. That's all I got to say. I'm out.